Good morning, children. Have a blessed day. Today you are going to learn excluded value. Before that, we will see rational expressions. An expression is called a rational expression if it can be written in the form p of x by q of x, where p of x and q of x are polynomials and q of x is not equal to 0. Examples: 9 by x, 2y plus 1 divided by y squared minus 2y plus 9, z cube plus 1 divided by z minus 1. Now, today you are going to learn excluded value. A value that makes a rational expression in its lowest form, undefined, is called an excluded value. Excluded means zero denominator. Write the denominator equation equating to 0. Then you have to solve for the variable whatever is given, that is p, x, y. You have to solve for it. Note: to find excluded value for a given rational expression in its lowest form, p of x by q of x, consider the denominator q of x equal to 0. In rational expression, q of x is not equal to 0. Here in the excluded, q of x equal to 0. For example, the rational expression 7 by x minus 12 is undefined when x is equal to 12. So 12 is called an excluded value for 7 divided by x minus 12. If you are substituting in the place x 12, what you will get in the denominator? 12 minus 12? 0. So that is the thing we are going to find in this lesson, today's lesson. So 5 by x, 5x by 0. If you have 0 in the denominator, it is undefined. We can't say it is 0. 0 divided by any number, any expression, you can say it as 0. Okay, children. Now we are moving to the problem. Find the excluded value of the expression, if any. First one, x plus 10 divided by 8x. You have to, to find the excluded value, what you have to do? First, you have to equate the denominator to 0. Don't worry about the numerator. You have to be calculate only the denominator. So what denominator here? You have 8x equal to 0. You have to keep the x to one side and whatever the variable or a number, you have to move to the other side. So x is equal to 0 by 8 equal to 0. You can also verify. In the place of x, you can substitute the value what you have got and you can say it was equal to 0 or not. Okay, children. So the excluded value here is 0. Shall we move to the next sum, children? Yes. Now you are going to answer. Okay, children. 7p plus 2 divided by 8p squared plus 13p plus 5. So what is the denominator here? 8p squared plus 13p plus 5. You have to make it, you have to equate it to 0. So 8p squared plus 13p plus 5 equal to 0. You have to factorize. Okay, children, how you have to factorize? The constant 5, you have to multiply with the coefficient of p squared 8. So 8 into 5, what you will get? 40. So if you are multiplying any two number, you must get 40. If you are adding the same two number, you must get 13. So I have taken 8, 5. So if I am adding, I will get 13, and if you are multiplying, I can get 40. So here 8 plus 5 is 13. And in product, 8 into 5 is equal to 40. sorry, 8 plus 5 is 13. 8 into 5 equal to 40. So here what is a coefficient of p squared? 8. So with that you have to divide. So if I am dividing, I will get 8 divided by 8, I will get 1, and 5 by 8 I can't divide, so I have to keep it as it is. So what's variable here? They used p, so I have to substitute p plus 1 and p plus 5 by 8. Now I have to equate it to 0 to find my excluded value. So p is equal to minus 1 plus, move to the other side, minus. So p plus 5 by 8 equal to 0 plus 5 by 8, move to the other side, minus 5 by 8. So I will get the excluded value minus 1 and minus 5 by 8 for this rational expression. Okay children, so you have to write the excluded values are minus 1 and minus 5 by 8.
Now the next sum children, x divided by x square plus 1. Denominator, we have to make the denominator is equal to 0. So x square plus 1 equal to 0. So x square plus 1 move to the other side, it will become minus 1. So x squared equal to minus 1. But we want the value for x. So x square move to the other side, it will become square root. So x is equal to square root of minus 1. That is, it will become a imaginary value. Because square root of plus 1 is 1. As square root of minus 1 is, it will become I. That is an imaginary value. You will study all about this in your higher classes, children. So next, x square greater than or equal to 0 for all x. So x square plus 1 greater than or equal to 0. So if I am substituting in the place of x 0, what I will get? 0 plus 1 equal to 1. So hence x squared plus 1 is not equal to 0. Okay children. So hence for all, this is for all the values of x. For all value of x, this is possible. So hence there can be no real excluded value.
Y divided by y squared minus 25. What is our denominator here children? Yes, y squared minus 25. What you have to do? You have to equate it to 0. So y squared minus 25 equal to 0. So what is, you have to take the constant to the other side. Minus go to the other side, plus. So y squared is equal to 25. But you have to find for y. So square move to the other side, it will become square root. So y is equal to square root of 25. That is your y is equal to plus or minus 5. So you will get the value for y is plus or minus y. So the excluded values are plus 5 or minus and minus 5. We are moving to the next problem. X plus 6x plus 8 divided by x squared plus x minus 12. So see the denominator children. See only the denominator. So what is our denominator? X squared plus x minus 2 equal to 0. How you have to factorize? So the coefficient of x squared, if it is x squared, you must think it is 1. So 1 into minus 2. So 1 into minus 2, what you will get? Minus 2. So if you are multiplying the two number, you must get minus 2. If you are adding, you must get plus 1. So shall we verify children? In sum, if you are adding, what you will get? Minus 1. If minus 1 plus 2 will get plus 1. If you are multiplying, minus 1 into plus 2, you will get minus 2. You have to check like this. Okay. Next, what is our variable here, children? Yes, x is our variable. So you have to substitute the variable there. You have to write the variable. Okay. So x minus 1 and x plus 2 are the two factors for the x squared plus x minus 2 equal to 0. Now you have to equate it to 0. So x minus 1 equal to 0. Minus 1 move to the other side, it will become, yes, plus 1. So x is equal to plus 1. Same way, plus 2 move to the other side, what you will get? Yes, minus 2. So x is equal to minus 2. So what is the excluded value for this expression? Yeah, 1 and minus 2. Now next problem. X squared minus 27 divided by x cube plus x squared minus 6x. What is we have to do, children? Yes, we have to equate the denominator is equal to 0. What is our denominator? X cube plus x squared minus 6x equal to 0. Here in all the term x is common. So I am taking the x out. So x into x squared plus x minus 6 equal to 0. Now I have to factorize only whatever inside the bracket. So what is the coefficient of x squared? If anything is not there, that is 1x squared. So I have to write 1. 1 into minus 6, minus 6. Okay. If I am multiplying, I have to choose two numbers. If I am multiplying, I must get minus 6. If I am adding or subtracting, I must get plus 1. So here I am taking 2 and 3. So minus 2 into 3, I will get minus 6. Minus 2 plus 3, what I will get? I will get plus 1. So variable is x. So I am writing x. So what are the factors I will get? X into x minus 2, x plus 3 equal to 0. Now I have to equate it to 0 and I have to find the excluded value for this rational expression. So first x is equal to 0. That one fact. Okay, children, value. Next, x minus 2 equal to 0. Minus 2 move to the other side, it will become plus 2. Next, x plus 3 equal to 0. Plus 3 move to the other side, it will become minus 3. So what are the excluded values, children? Yes, 0, 2 and minus 3 are the excluded value for this rational expression. Now note, okay, a rational expression is the ratio of two polynomials. And where and all they are using this? The rational expression are applied for describing distance time, modeling multitask problems, to combine workers or machines to complete a job, and many more. Supplementary video is given. Watch the video, children. Quizzes is there. Play the quizzes. Test is given. Question paper is there. Write the test and send it, children. Shall we recollect what we learned?
Let us recollect what we have learnt today's lesson video. We have learnt about excluded values. Excluded means 0 denominator. We have to equate the denominator to 0 and solve for the variable. And the value what we have got for the variable is the excluded value. Thank you, children.